What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new unboxing video. So it's that time of the year when we check out the latest flagship from Samsung, and in this case I have the Samsung Galaxy S10. This is the version that comes with a Snapdragon 855 and 8 gigs of RAM, and sure, that sounds really good on paper, but me personally I don't believe that this is that much of an upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy S9 or the Note 9. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong and maybe this is gonna be the best phone that I've ever tried. I'll definitely let you know in a few days. So to make this video as useful as possible, I'm also gonna include the benchmark results and a couple of sample pictures that I'm gonna take around the house. And with that being said, let's get this box opened and check out the phone. Alright, so this is the box that we get. I have the blue version and I'm imagining that that's why this is with blue. And on the back here we can basically see what's in the box. And I also have the version that has 128 gigs of internal storage, this being the Canadian version. So you have a little sticker right there, which I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Now we can take this off. Oh. Of course, we have some user manuals in here. After a bit of a struggle, it's finally out. So I'm imagining that this contains the user manual, but honestly, nobody reads user manuals these days. And of course, we have the SIM card tray removal tool. If you do set up one of these phones, I do recommend that you install your SIM card, because otherwise it will reset again when you install your SIM card. So keep that in mind. In the box we also have the power adapter, and this seems to be the exact same power adapter that we've had in the previous years. We also have the little USB connector or adapter, depending how you want to call this, and you'd use this to set up the phone and transfer files, or you can use this as an OTG connector. And what do we have in here? In here we have, what's in here? We have the cables, so the USB-C cable. And in here we have some AKG tuned headphones, but that's pretty much it for the box. So we have a little plastic on the back here. Wow. I kind of love this this color. It looks really nice. And on the front we actually have a screen protector that's pre-installed, but I will remove this screen protector because I cannot stand screen protectors. So like most Samsung Galaxy devices that you've seen in the past, the frame is made out of metal. On the left hand side here we have the Bixby button, we have the volume keys, at the top we have the slot for the SIM card and the secondary microphone. On the other side we have the power button, and all the way at the bottom we have the 3.5mm audio jack. So I'm happy to see that we still have that, and of course we have the USB-C port, the microphone and the speaker. So that is it. Now on the back here we have one extra camera from last year's setup. Well, two extra cameras, because the S9 didn't have two cameras. We only got two cameras with the S9 Plus. So this one we have an ultra-wide lens, a zoom lens and a regular lens. But I believe that the regular lens, the main camera, is the same lens that we used to have in last year's model. But I'm definitely gonna try that in the upcoming days. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, I'm gonna set it up, and I'll come back once it's all set up and when I have the benchmark results ready. Alright, so after about 45 minutes or so I am back. It took a while to run those benchmark tests and take pictures around the house. So first of all, the screen. The screen looks good, but the screen on the S9 and the S8 used to look really good as well, including the Note 9. And there is almost no difference in between these two screens, and even if you take the phones outside, you're not really gonna notice any difference, even though they said that this screen would be a bit brighter. However, Samsung always has the best screens on the market, but yeah, there is no difference in between this screen and that screen. I mean, at least any difference that I can see with my own eyes. Next we have that hole in the screen there. You can't really see it with this wallpaper, but if I open Chrome, for example, now you can definitely see it, and well, it doesn't look that pleasing in my opinion. Maybe it's just me and maybe I'll get used to it, but who knows. And I'm imagining that when I'm gonna be watching a movie or something, I'm always gonna have a hole in the screen basically. Well, I guess that's where we're headed. Alright, next the fingerprint scanner. So the fingerprint scanner works, but it's not as quick as the fingerprint scanner that you'd get from a physical fingerprint scanner. And I'm kind of feeling like I'm using one of those Chinese devices where you press on the screen and then half a second later the screen comes on. And sometimes you have to press harder, sometimes you have to press softer and so on. So the idea behind the fingerprint scanner is great, but I don't think this is the right thing to go forward to. So at least for now, I don't find the fingerprint scanner that amazing. Moving on to the cameras. So first of all, if you take pictures through the front-facing camera, now the pictures that I took are only around the house. It literally took me 5 minutes to take these pictures, so nothing major. So if you take pictures with the front-facing camera with the live focus mode, well, the edge detection around the subject is not great. So if I would compare this to the Pixel 3, well, there is no comparison. The Pixel 3 takes way better pictures. Turning the cameras around, so basically the rear cameras, the pictures turn out okay. I mean, I can't really say anything bad about them, but the pictures from the Note 9 look identical. So I don't think there were any improvements in the camera department on the back. I mean, now we have that wide-angle lens and we can take wide-angle pictures, but other than that, I don't think there are any major improvements for the camera department. Moving on to the benchmark results. So if we go here and here, this is the score that we get on the Antutu benchmark, and this is definitely the highest score that I've ever seen on any mobile device. And this is the score that we get on the Geekbench 4. So crazy high score of like a multi-core score of 10,491. So definitely very high scores, mostly because of that Snapdragon 855 and the 8 gigs of RAM. So far I'm not super impressed with this phone. I mean, the phone looks alright. I mean, it looks like any Samsung device that was released in the last 3 years. But as I said at the beginning of this video, this phone is just an incremental upgrade over the S9 or the Note 9. So I'm probably gonna do a few camera comparison videos between this and probably the Note 9, because I want to see if there is an actual difference when you take pictures. I'm probably going to do a camera comparison between this and the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, and I expect the Huawei Mate 20 Pro will do better, and I'll probably do some speed tests as well in the near future. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer your questions, but so far this is all I can tell you about this phone. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, press that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.